out there in the stream land. Rick Godley, I am. Wilda Smith. It's not a Wilda Wednesday, but there is a lot to talk about. All things Jackson Parish. Coming up. That's Aretha Franklin, and I knew you were waiting, and how do you follow Aretha Franklin? That's really a hard thing to do. However, I think I can do it. I have risen to the occasion, because the inimitable one, that's a big word there, Ms. Wilda Smith, inimitable, do you know that?
That is a big word.
And I'm not even sure I'm using it in the right way, but the heart is, it's a high compliment, so I'll look it up later, and if it's not a compliment, I ask for your forgiveness in advance.
You will retract the statement then.
All things Jackson Parish, all things Jonesboro. I feel pretty good. I do want to let you know, you are a trooper, and what do I mean by that? Is last time, you literally ran down the page while I ran out of the studio because I had a coughing fit, and you didn't miss a beat, so job well done on you. So talk to us first of all. How's everything coming along? I mean, we're getting real close to the big day in Jackson Parish, which is going to be a week from Saturday, November 30th, right? But let's talk prep work. Tell us what's going on.
Well, right now we're still working and doing a facelift on the Pocket Park. You're going to see a lot of new things there that you haven't seen before. The Chamber took this on as a project. We had Eric Borland and Cheryl Holder put the images. And then this tells you that we are a small town USA community that pulls together, because I contacted all of the ag departments, Mr. Shields, Mr. Cantrell, Ms. Showles. They took our designs, cut them out, but then the delightful surprise that we had was that when we got the things back from Quitman, they had been painted. Mr. Trentell cut them out, took them over to Miss Tobbs. She and her students painted them, and then she says, hey, bring me all the designs and I'll paint them so you can dress up the Christmas park. So there's going to be a lot of different things there for people to enjoy, for the children to have their photos made, not only with Santa, but the little things where they put their face in there and they're going to look like little elves, or a big one for a family to get with that looks like they're in a winter wonderland. So we're still working on all of that, but time's getting close, so we've got to get it finished.
How many cutouts, do you know?
We have 10 new cutouts, plus 2 screens where the children can get behind for photos, and then one big one. We also have a sign that goes on the Santa house that is all lit up, and it says Santa is here. So if you drive by there and you see it, and it says Santa's here, that means he's there.
Okay.
But we know he's going to be there on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights through the 22nd, and also the carriage rides will be running then. But we're just so excited about our cutouts and about the response we had from the schools and their help and assistance with all of it.
Well, it's really neat, and I espouse the phrase. I didn't come up with it, but I've adopted it because it applies if people work together, as you just said, unity in the community. And so I hear that every time you come up to talk about Jackson Parish and all things Jonesboro. There is a tremendous sense of community pride.
It is, and and it doesn't matter if it's about Christmas, or if it's someone in need, or if it's the Jackson Rock Snake.
Right.
It doesn't matter. The community pulls together. It's like I said one time, you might not speak to them on the street, but when something happens, they're all right there pulling together. The town employees have worked so hard getting all the lights up. I think they've just about finished that now.
How many did you count so far?
Well, I told I know it's over 2 million because I counted all of them to be sure that they were burning. So I just get really excited about it. But there's going to be so much going on that day, as we talked about last week. The ride that Ricky McDowell's, the motorcyclists, will do for God's little children.
Right.
All those toys will go to CASA. Then the Cindy Pardue at Quitman, the field and track team, they're having that. If you can. I don't believe the guys and the ladies that are running in this 5K are going to be wearing an ugly sweater. They might get a little warm.
Oh, sweating in the sweater.
But that's the name of it, the Ugly Sweater 5K Run. And then the Grand Marshal Coffee from 9 to 11.
Whoa, hold up.
Hold on?
Yeah, because it says, oh, what fun it is to run a 5K. Now, who came up with that? Not you and not me, right?
No, you're right. Not you, not me. I think Cindy Pardue did.
And I will guarantee, well, listen to me guarantee, I don't even know. But I feel highly confident at least one, if not more, will run a 5K in an ugly sweater. How much do you want to bet?
Oh,
A dollar to a
I'll
donut?
bet, I won't bet with you on that because I think that there will be some that'll do it just to
Right.
show that they can,
That's right. All right, so now carry on. Let's talk about the parade and the coffee with the Grand Marshal.
Well, yeah, our Grand Marshal's Deborah Fordham that we've talked about previously. Now, please keep this in mind, that the coffee will be from 9 until 11 at Town Hall. And then at 11 o'clock, we have Jonesboro State Bank sponsoring a Christmas concert in the Veterans Park. At 1:30, we have the Jackson Parish Museum sponsoring music in the Pocket Park. You'll have the vendors open on Polk Avenue. The stores will be open with great sales, getting you in there to shop with them. Then the parade's at 4:30.
Okay.
After the parade, you have the fireworks. After the fireworks, you have the Santa in his house. You have the carriage rides. So you need to be down there at 7 o'clock that morning and spend the day with us.
Spend the day, November 30th in Jonesboro, Jackson Parish, and have a whole family fun day, family-friendly event. I had a question, and it is escaping my mind as I'm talking to you. Oh, well, we talked about parade. There was something I wanted to ask. Oh, well. Fireworks, carriage rides, Santa Claus, music. What about the decorating contest? Have you done that yet?
We have not done that. We're saying that the trees can be put in the Pocket Park on the, this coming Sunday.
Right.
That'd be the 24th, and then the judging will be done Thanksgiving Day and will be announced the day of the parade. We encourage you to come on, get it. It's worked out beautifully last year. This is the second year that we're doing this. And the reason we cannot do it and let them put their trees in there on Saturday is because someone's having a wedding in there, and she is very excited that she's getting to have the wedding in the Pocket Park with all the Christmas decorations put up.
Cool. I know what I was going to say. I'm seeing it's not on your list of things that are happening, and so it is some kind of a Jeep parade. What in the world is that?
It's not actually a Jeep parade. They're in the Christmas parade.
They are.
But they call themselves Happy Jeepers.
The Happy Jeepers.
And last year we
Should
had...
be the Jeeper Creepers.
Yeah, well, over last year we had over 20. Right now it's coming in kind of slow, so I'm encouraging them to please come on because people love it. But they are at the end of the parade before Santa comes out, And there's one thing about the entry form for the parade. Please make note that on that form it tells you only one Santa in the parade. There is only one Santa in the Macy Christmas parade. There is only one Santa in the Jackson Parish Jonesboro Christmas parade.
So are we trying to have impostas coming in there and also just trying to overthrow of the North Pole?
Yeah,
Is that
and I've had a couple that's gotten kind of upset with me because I told them, I said, I'm sorry, you signed the form, you saw that it said only one Santa. We can't give that many Santa Clauses in there. The children expect to see Santa at the end on his big sleigh.
Well, yeah, so the other Santas are not so holly and jolly, huh? We won't go there. We don't want to start anything. So yes, one Santa in the whole parade, correct?
That's correct.
That's it. All right, so this sounds real good. The big date, the circle, is going to be November 30th, and that will kick off everything. And we're going to have you back for an update as well as things progress. What else could we possibly say to make this the best Christmas Wonderland in the Pines celebration ever?
It will be the best when you turn in your parade form and we get you in the parade.
All right. She's Wilda Smith. She's all things Jackson Parish, all things Jonesboro, the inimitable one. And I sure hope I'm using that right in a.
I hope you are too.
You know where you can find me in case you haven't. But
when I look up the definition, I may hunt you down also.
Well, we're going to look it up soon, but we're going to make everybody out there who's watching this and listening to it do it themselves, do the research. Wilda Smith, thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate all that you do.
Thank you, Rick.
You're welcome. It is 8:54. Here is Mr. Michael Jackson. Speaking of Jackson Parish, on the new Rue 102. Okay, there you go. We'll look up inimitable.
Okay,
Hopefully I'm using.
What all going on down there.